Let me start this up here. Next recording. This is Josiah Plays The Elder Scrolls Online Dark Brotherhood DLC. And I'm a skeleton. And I'm going through the secret passage of the castle of Anvil because I'm here to kill the Pirate Queen, aka the governor of Anvil, aka... Hold on, that leads to the Anvil Castle upper halls. Where does this other direction lead to? AKA Fortunata. Oh, damn it. Stupid crap. I just disarmed that. It rearmed itself within that amount of time. You don't follow people, you just end up rolling up in channel and lick them. Okay. That's cool, Mimbo. You know, do your thing. I wrote a poem once. It's a really bad poem. But it's called To Be a Dog, and it was about how great it would be to be a dog. And one of the lines was something to the effect of how I wished I could walk up and lick everybody that I met. And that if I was a dog, I'd be able to do that, and nobody would care. But as a human, not so much. It was a long time ago. I was young. What do you want from me? Oh, another trap. How come I can't? There we go. Moomba frightens everyone sometimes. I just like to assume that Crocodile Dundee is here chatting. And he's like, that's not a knife. That's a knife. I know I didn't do the accent right, but... This leads to Anvil Castle upper halls, just like the other way. Well, let's see where this takes us. I guess you died. Nah, man. I didn't die. I just went on a serious, strict diet. Atkins. Atkins worked for me. Look how much weight I've lost. Pocket Goblin. Oh, I inadvertently came out in the right place. Reddit. Club insignia, a small pumice worry stone carved with the symbol of an exclusive club of merchants and traders. When Friends Club. Jeff Collins. Oh, here's some dead people. There's been another assassin here recently. Which is the case basically everywhere I go. Ooh, a tortoiseshell monocle. Monocle's lens is now missing, but the frame made of tortoiseshell gleams like new! Like new. Alright, so this is a stupid plan. I'm gonna play along because it's an MMO, but hold on. Are you fucking telling me that the real plan here, when there are all these bottles, tons and tons of bottles, and there's a decanter, but there's all these things that the Pirate Queen may choose to drink from. This isn't even in her room. It's just back here. That I'm gonna poison one thing, and we're just gonna assume that is definitely the one thing that's going to be picked, and she's going to get it, and she's going to drink it. Alright, fine. Whatever. What about if I just walked up behind her and stabbed her with the Blade of Woe? I mean, I'm just saying. No, you just don't get it, do you, Scott? This is like a Dr. Evil thing with Scott Evil. I got a gun. We could just shoot him. We could do it together. You just don't get it, do you, Scott? It's just like that. To get your bounty to 5k, but that's difficult. I'd have to really work hard to get the bounty to... He was on Atkins in that someone ate all his meat. Wow. Doesn't sound too bad. Excuse my typing dumbass, cripple hands, or being all jumpy. It's okay. It's alright. Zip it. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Sin. You know what I'm talking about. When a problem comes along, you must zip it. Someone making a game that's a cross between FPS, roguelike, and base builder. That sounds fucking horrible. Not a game I'll be playing. I poisoned it. Now I gotta go talk to the governor. Everything about this plan seems super suspect. I want your trickleberry tea. Oh look, it's an enforcer. I just charged through the bar. That's apparently a really good ability. Roguelike is so stressful. I don't like roguelikes. I don't like roguelikes, and I really don't like base builders. I don't like to build things. I like to steal things and break things and kill people. Also, sometimes those are fun in games as well. No way. That was a joke. It was a joke. Okay. What was that shit? Anybody else want to step up? Anybody? Anybody? So now I gotta go to this lovely lady whom I have to murder's room. Called Genesis Alpha 1. Sounds bad. Play games on easy because life is hard. I'm starting to feel more and more like I want to start playing games on easy. I'm getting too old for this shit. Do you have a cowbell alarm? More cowbell. Oh, if Nox was still here, maybe he is, but we never know with Nox. He is the invisible cow, so. Who the fuck is Burjack Garrick? Okay. I got time for this. Saw a preview, it looks interesting. You like base building stuff, though. You think Fortnite looks good. I mean, Fortnite looks like a good game, but it just doesn't look like a game that I would play. I hate building stuff, and I hate roguelike in general. I will play some roguelike-like games sometimes, if they have other gaming qualities. There's a lot of people that I want to murder. I don't need to murder these people. No, I do. They're witnesses. If I'm about to be killing the governor in the next fucking room, these people gotta go. They didn't even notice.
Someone stop that swine.
Okay, they noticed.
Guard! Intruder! Trespasser!
Anyway, mention of cowbell would have made Nox so happy. He is an actual cow who watches my streams. I know a lot of people say no, he's not an actual cow, that's just a joke. But you don't know. The man's an actual cow. Does a wardrobe really need a handle? Not when a fence can resell it for silver scrap. You have bovine friends, that's interesting. Well, who doesn't? Hey, there's Nox. He came back because he heard you mention cowbell. Alright, we're gonna go in here. We're gonna handle business with this governor. The wine decanter has been poisoned. Now to let Governor Fortunata know that I killed Marcus Scipio. See if I can get her to drink to her good fortune. Those base building types where you build things like housing for people, crop growing and research, probe planets, and occasionally it brings back alien life form like aliens that tries to kill you. Yeah, nope. No. In general, the way I feel about things in games is I think, could I do this in real life without horrible, horrible consequences? And if the answer is yes, I probably don't want to do it in a game. In this game, you can build a farm. I could build a fucking farm in real life. In this game, you drive a Euro truck. Okay, I could drive a Euro truck in real life. But you know what I can't do in real life? I can't be a fucking skeletal assassin sneaking into a pseudo-medieval castle and assassinating a pirate queen. That's not a thing I could do in real life, so I want to do it in a game. Build a farm in space. Just the fact that it's I don't really like space that much. I'm not a big fan of space. Like, that doesn't mean I don't like sci-fi. I like some sci-fi, but I like sci-fi in spite of space, not because of it. I more like planetary sci-fi. I like sci-fi that almost entirely takes place on a planet. It doesn't have to be Earth. In fact, it's better when it's not Earth. But I like it when it's on a planet. To me, something like Dune is perfect sci-fi. Saito loves base building. Yeah, we know that. Space ain't down with you either. I mean, don't get me wrong. Space is intriguing, and if I could myself physically go to space, I'd want to check it out. But I mean, just watching movies about space or playing games about space.
How in Oblivion's bleakness did you get in here? No, don't tell me. I don't really want to know your trade secrets.
Okay. Look, I'm going to talk to you in a second, but first I'm going to steal all your stuff. Because, honestly... I was going to kill her, but I just realized I can't because she's a green name. Like, let me explain this. Let me get this conversation off on the right foot as I just brutally murder her servant right in front of her. Don't mind me. I'm just stealing all your stuff real quick first. I've been out on that balcony before. I want your nickel. Alright. Look, I'm gonna be respectful here. Because I am meeting with a governor and a queen, although it's a self-appointed queendom. I'm actually going to return to my normal form. Talk to her. One of the DLCs you can trap and domesticate animals, and, well, I have a settlement with about 50 plus mole rats. What, Saito? Just so much what? Also, space is kind of terrifying. If you think about it. Like, I wouldn't mind going and checking out space briefly, but then I want to come the fuck back to a planet quickly, because being in space is like, you are so fucked if anything goes wrong. There's nowhere you can go. If you're on a spaceship or whatever, or a space station or whatever, and something goes wrong and you need to get the fuck out of there, too bad. You can't go anywhere. You're surrounded by the inky void of space. So I wouldn't feel very comfortable with that. With not being able to, like, just get away if I needed to. Alright, let's talk to the governor.
To what do I owe the pleasure of this unexpected visit? Can I assume that my little problem has been dealt with?
Commander Scipio is dead. Count Carolus has been informed.
That's perfect. Splendid, even. I'm going to overlook the way you so rudely barged in here and offer you a drink. Join me on my balcony. Sure you'll appreciate the view.
Sure you'll appreciate the view. That sounds provocative. Though I don't think she means it that way. Sure. But I'm not gonna take a drink because it's full of poison.
Fetch my wine, girl. You know the one. And bring something less expensive for my friend here.
Oh, how convenient! I'm not gonna have to drink the same wine because she's too cheap. Nice. I sat out on this balcony and read books.
I miss sailing the open sea. Things were more clear out there. Kill or be killed. Take whatever you can carry. Fight to keep what's yours. It's the same here, I suppose. We're just less honest about it.
Your wine, Governor.
Oh, it's Mirabelle!
Where's Edwina?
You know how clumsy Edwina can be, Governor. While she cleans up her mess, I brought your wine so you wouldn't be kept waiting.
Oh, Mirabelle.
Initiative. I like that in a serving girl. Very well then. A toast to taking what you can and fighting to keep what's yours.
Oh, now she's gonna die.
What?
Alright, good night, Chiffon.
What did you do?
Thanks for coming by.
We'll drink to
you're
your memory, Governor. And to the glory of the Night Mother.
nice.
Mirabelle. She's one of you.
Yup.
Life is fleeting, Fortunata. An illusion. And in the end, everything belongs to Sithis. Tell him I said hello.
Can I jump down there and loot that body, or...
I'll see you back at the sanctuary, darling. After I clean up any evidence of our involvement.
I thought we were gonna have a drink. You know what I'm saying? We could enjoy the view. Discuss murder techniques. I like how the lion's just chilling right here. That is one placid lion. That was some fast-acting poison. Well, if it's some poison from the Dark Brotherhood, you know it's going to be some particularly potent shit. Good job, Mirabelle. Although, see, this is what I dislike about MMOs, or actually a lot of single-player games, but especially MMOs, I think they do this. Or games where you have a silent protagonist. Is, during these dramatic scenes, what the fuck kind of flying creature are you? Something's flying around here, and it's looking to die. It's very dark in here, though, so I can't... I killed the last one, I'll have you know! That last fucking gnat, or whatever the fuck it was, that was flying around in front of my screens, I killed that motherfucker. Just so you know. So you might not want to show yourself again. You go fly around in the darkness and live your life, and we're cool. You start landing on my monitors and shit, and you're going down. Just letting you know. I got time for that. Anyway, you play games like this, or other games with a silent protagonist, and they always have these... Oh, her body is down there. They always have these dramatic moments, and it's always some other character that says all the cool dramatic shit, right? While your character stands there silently and just watches. And I've played a lot of games like that, and it sucks, because you're like robbed of the chance to be the one that says the cool dramatic shit. That's why I like games with dialogue options the best, because even if the dialogue options aren't perfectly what you would say, at least you get to pick what you want to say and not your character just standing there silently like a lump, you know what I mean? She's eating an apple, reference to the poisoned apples of oblivion, mayhaps? Mayhaps. Hey, where the hell did Mirabelle go? Oh, she's gone. I was going to talk to her again. Well, here's Volunteer Pellix. Don't enjoy silent protagonists. I like how you're always getting interrupted. Sometimes you just gotta stand like a lemon. A lemon? I gotta go back to being a skeleton. I can't deal with this in human form. Well, not human. Getting all Planescape Torment up in here. Feels lazy work. It does, but... I mean, a lot of times when your protagonist does talk, but it's in a game that gives you no choice of what you say, that can suck too sometimes, because if they have your character say just a bunch of dumb shit instead of anything cool. In fact, I've seen that in games too, where even when your character talks, he doesn't say that much, and still most of the cool speeches and interesting stuff to say gets said by NPCs, not by your character. Like a lemon, Saito says. Saito is not burdened by the concerns of lesser mortals. Concerns like making sense. They expect you to be playing you and expect you to be a silenced person. Yeah. Look, I'm just saying a lot of times in these scenes, I have cool shit that I would say if I was there. I think of cool shit to say, and then I'm disappointed that my character didn't say those things. I'm like that when I watch shows and stuff, though, too. I'm like, why didn't you say this? You should have said this. Alright, I'm just leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Actually, now that I think about it, I think she had a secret passage. She has a secret passage out of her place here. This leads to some kind of crazy cave. I shouldn't have taken that. That's not worth it. Those won't even be worth anything to deconstruct. Fuck you, tripping wire trap. Because we read about this in her note. With the trolls. Sneak past the trolls or kill the trolls? Man, there's a gang of trolls. I don't really want to fight multiple trolls at once, is the thing. Oh my god, I'm dying. I don't know why I dodged right there. Oh, the troll killed me. Damn. Alright, you know what? Fuck this. Apparently my helmet is broken. Oh, not my helmet, my bracers. Well, let's try this a different way. Better. Much better. The Sin seems to be preoccupied instead of helping Saito out, like a lemon needs to be acting uselessly. I was writing law, but you have it what Saito said. You're a lemon in most games, so therefore you do nothing to contribute to the story. Okay, hold on. A lot of trolls. That time went much better. I ended the fight at full health. Okay, hold on. Where does this other passage lead to then? With the third troll. Skull Chief is here. It's funny that his name is Skull Chief, but I'm the skeleton. Where does this lead? Damn it! Oh god, I just got wrecked by that trap. I was looking ahead at Skull Chief. Wait a minute, is this the way that I came from? Am I that much of a dumbass? Yes. Okay. You've also created something wonderful in Fallout 4. I think this is going to be one of those situations where your definition of wonderful and mine are different, but go ahead. That's what most games are, though. You play along a story you can't control it. The paths are already set for you, and you must pick one. That's the only choice you get, mainly an illusion of creating your own story. Yeah. Well, I mean, there's only so much create your own story that's even possible in a game, because they have to program everything. Eventually... Fuck my life. Again with this shit. Eventually, I think the day will come when they can program AI so good that an AI can functionally behave like a dungeon master and can therefore react to anything the fuck you want or say or do. That's the gaming I want. I hope it comes before I die. Even if it's 20, 30 years from now, if I'm still alive, I want to be playing games where you can have a conversation with the game in real time, in real English, with your own voice, and the game's AI is so good that it can recognize everything you're saying and respond accordingly. That's when games are going to be fucking ridiculous. Plus, of course, obviously the graphics by then will be off the chain. But... short of AI that's so good that it can mimic a human dungeon master, you can't, you know, you have to program in each specific thing a player wants to do, so there can only be so many choices that are realistically possible. Sato says, in another DLC you can build and modify your own robot allies, which can serve as companions of settlers, so I made something. Better protect our settlement. I made the perfect defensive robots. The quantum utility enhanced network bots. Quen. Okay. Adorable, really. We're all fucking so amused. Fuck you, Nixad. The only DLC Sin Saw worth getting is the one where you go to that water area in Fallout 4. Now the settlement needs your help. It's like adding a sentient AI in a game. LOL. It'd be like, am I alive? So I escaped. That's where the cave comes out. Amazingly. I was wondering where her cave was, because she wrote about it in her little note thing. Yeah, but a computer playing chess is nothing. There's only so many things you can do. It's a very small number of possibilities. Whereas having a conversation is a million times more complex, because there's millions of things, infinite, way more than millions of things that a person could say, and what those things would mean in combination with each other and in context, and all the ways that you could respond. I mean, it's billions or trillions of times more complex than, you know, chess, where at the most there's only so many moves you could ever possibly make. Or taking it a step further beyond even a conversation, but like actually being able to do anything you want. Because the game would have to comprehend what you want to do and be able to adjust itself to facilitate any possible thing. It's just, you know, Status says they utilize SentryBot chassis with RoboBrain processors and Fatman launchers, and here's the best part: they enhance the DT of all allies in the area by 15%. They literally give you Quen. Well, that's not what literally means, but okay. Your stupid Quen robots. Nobody here is gonna think that's cool. Maybe Nox would pretend like he thinks it's cool, but he's not even here anymore, probably. Well, there's no way it's possible to do it now, Sin. There's no way to create AI that's sophisticated now. But eventually, it might be. You have to create a computer program that's as smart as a person. Imagine a guy spent his entire life making one game, never finishes making it, but passes on to his children to create. That would be cool. That would be cool. Governor Fortunata is dead, and Count Carolus' contract has been fulfilled. I should return to the sanctuary and let Astara know what happened here. Alright, I guess we're ready to go back. I have a ludicrous bounty. An absolutely ludicrous bounty. Time to go back to the DB. The Dark Brothers. Dark Brothers. Dark Brothers. Dark Brothers. Even though the majority of our group is women, we're all Dark Brothers somehow. Dark Brothers and Sisters of America. Wait, what? How dark can a brother be? Pretty dark. Takes 10 generations to complete one game. That would be cool. And then reviewers give it a 3 out of 10. That'd be funny. Like that one. Oh, so in other words, you're talking about Duke Nukem Forever. It took 10 generations to finish that game, and reviewers gave it a 3 out of 10. Basically. Like that one movie where they followed that kid around from birth for years and then it didn't win Best Picture. I don't know what movie you're talking about. I'm just riding my guar, riding my guar. Riding my guar, yeah, I'm riding my guar. I am riding and it's my guar, that's why I call it riding my guar. Somebody got owned here. Let's see, my gear is level 18 and I'm level 22. Wondering if I want to repair my gear or just replace it. Actually basically says his life isn't interesting. What they needed to do was follow like about 10 kids around from birth for several years and wait and see which one of them was interesting. Wait and see which one of them was actually going to be really fucking cool. Follow 10 kids around for 10 years and then ditch 9 of them. What's up, Dark Guardian? What's up, Elam Drawls?
You're alive. I hope someone else isn't.
completed a contract.
Feeling a little flushed after all that work? Or is that just arterial spray? It's a cutthroat business out there, and the Gold Coast mercenaries know that all too well. Payment, as promised.
Contract Gold Coast spree is done. Got a reward satchel. A really shitty item. Thanks a lot, Dark Brotherhood.
Even the simplest contract represents a...
I know.
Herein lie the countless damned, their worth measured out by the weight of the gold that condemned them. Cast your eyes upon the herd and single out your prey.
No, I don't want to do Davin's Watch Dockyards again. I already did that one. No, get off me with Davin's Watch Dockyards.
I seek to give an offering to the anticipations, but my pleas to the Morag Tong go unanswered. I wish the blood of an innocent spilled upon the floor of the Tribunal Temple in Mournhold. Fulfill my prayer, if you please.
That sounds rad. I'll do that.
I accepted one of the Dark Brotherhood's murder for hire contracts. There are no stipulations regarding methods or timing, so I may execute the target at my discretion. I must locate my target at the Tribunal Temple.
Alright, cool. Bright Brotherhood in Fallout New Vegas.
If you're looking for more details on your job...
I know, you said that before. Alright. Where's Brema's useless ass? Anyway, after I killed the 12 people in the Litany of Blood, here they are. Their spirits are like all like here in some kind of bloody form. Each and every one of them. Pretty cool. And then this new red book appeared. That's like, GJ, you did it, basically.
I envy you.
Yeah, I know you do. Let's
The task is clear, Initiate. Execute it.
let's hold off on the Trader's Cove mission for a second. Yeah, it's pretty cool, Sploon. Now I can hang out with the Dark Guardians. We can be skeleton bros. What's up, skeleton homie? Just skeletons hanging out. Hashtag just skeleton things. Let me guess. Brema's not going to say anything that she hasn't already said.
I honestly
I was right. Hey, Brema, what's up? Don't care. Shut up. Now, the way I run with assassin mode on is too stupid. I can't get with it. Can't get with it. Put that quote-unquote personality away. Alright, good night, Saito. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for watching. Thanks for chatting with me. I'll see ya. I'm only streaming for about 10 more minutes, so now's a good time for you to get out of here, I guess. Good night. Looks like they took a picture. You're gonna head to bed too? Alright, Sin. Thanks for coming by again. Have a good one. We'll see you next time on your stream, most likely. Is this a VOD or live? What are you talking about, Scum Save? Why would it not be live? When have I ever not been live on my channel? How's it going, Scum Save? Good to see you. Stara. Oh, here's Mirabelle.
Finally, we start making some real moves. I'm glad I got to be there to see that. I say we kill Count Aquilarius as well, but Astara seems to think we need him to find the Black Dragon. He'd better deliver. I still owe her for Simbar.
thought I heard the Skeleton Bros thing a couple times yesterday. You did. You did. I just repeat myself. Just sitting here. Me and Mirabelle. It's very romantic. In the form of a skeleton. Okay, that's enough of that. Yeah, I made that same Skeleton Bros joke exactly yesterday. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I don't know who Fortunata wants dead, but an educated guess isn't difficult. According to my notes, relations between Anvil and Thatch have been strained, if not outright hostile of late.
Advice for me?
Governor Fortunata fears what all those in power fear. The loss of that...
Wait, we've
power.
already had this
She
conversation
will
with him.
Killing your target will likely...
Yeah, we've had this conversation with him. We already know what fucking Tanik's gonna say. Me tired. Yeah, shut up. You disappoint me, Tanik. And these two are probably gonna say the same damn thing too.
Thank you for helping me.
Yep. You helped Hildy. Yeah, I know. That's great. Glad we're all excited about that. Expect new dialogue, people. Don't dick me around. Alright, here's Astara. Now we can tell her about her glorious success.
The speaker brought me news of your success in Kvatch, and of the events that followed. I must admit I didn't expect you to return from Fortunata's den of pirates and brigands. Does this mean the Pirate Queen has been dethroned?
Governor Fortunata is dead.
Then I believe a new title is in order, Initiate. You've demonstrated skills and abilities that we will definitely need in the battles to come. Stand tall, Assassin. You've earned your place in the Brotherhood, and we're proud to have you among us.
Thank God, everybody's gonna stop calling me Initiate now. I get to be Assassin finally. After I've assassinated like fucking 25 people for this guild. 26, 27, 28. At least 28. Gotta kill a lot of people to be an assassin, apparently. And I gained a skill point. Ooh, medium armor chest. Now we're talking about something. Now we are talking about something. What does it look like? Oh, I can't see it because I'm... Duh. I have both of these now. Interesting.
Fortunata's death bodes well for the future of the Gold Coast, but our problems remain. I need to consult with the speaker and determine how best to collect the rest of what Count Carolus owes us. In the meantime, I'll leave you to your contracts.
And I got a skill point. Let's go ahead and I can get the next rank of Balanced Blade. That sounds pretty good. The next rank of Dexterity. That sounds pretty good. Shadowy Supplier. Let's get more dexterity. Get a big boost to my crit chance. Up to 27.6% now. That's a lot. Oh, I'm about to hit level 23 too. Nice. She's gonna lead me to my contracts apparently. Oh look, Maribel disappeared. Now do people want to talk to me about new shit?
An unexpected turn on your last mission. I admit, I would not have expected Count Carolus to have the will to perform the Black Sacrament. And now he owes us information as well as gold. Very interesting. We can always use both.
See you later, Green Venom Tongue. He's my buddy. Listen, Tannic, this has gone on long enough. Get the fuck up.
Don't worry about me.
Damn it, Tannic. Oh, they're gone. What? What? Mirabelle has taken Fortunata's fucking lion. What? How did she get Fortunata's lion here? That's fucking awesome. That's awesome. What's up, Dark Guardian? We're just walking along. Being skeleton bros. Why is he so much taller than me, though? I'm like a mini skeleton. And he walks slower than me, too. Just me and my buddy. Hey, oh. That. Hey, here's Hildegard. What's going on?
I overheard the star talking. She praised your skill and obedience, which is a rare thing. You're really making a name for yourself, and she appreciates it, even if she doesn't always show it. Keep it up. Just stay safe, alright?
Thanks, Hildegard. 4. Oh, and Saito's not even here to make stupid core puns.
You've proven yourself time and time again, my friend. I've gone from worrying that you might fall to the Black Dragon to believing you might just be the one to obtain vengeance for us all. Dreadfather, guide your blade.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy. Guide your blade too, I guess.
Fortunata's death bodes well.
Yeah, she already said that.
Finally, we start making some...
She already said that. Alright, so now what we can do is this contract for Speaker Tyrannus
Your victim awaits.
at Trader's Cove. So that's what we'll do next. What happened to my bounty? Oh, wait a second. Did my bounty go away? No, it didn't. How the fuck did my bounty go away? Because it was really, really high. Oh, never mind. It didn't go away. It didn't go away. As soon as I leave the Dark Brotherhood place, it'll come back. I forgot. It does this. It does this. It just doesn't show it when you're in here for whatever reason. I still got the bounty. Look, bounty 2209. So anyway, we'll do this Trader's Cove kill for Tyrannus next. But that is gonna have to be in our next episode. That's all the time we have for this one. So thank you for watching. This has been Josiah Plays The Elder Scrolls Online Dark Brotherhood DLC.